Hello, welcome back to Valhalla. Where we last left off, Jill screamed at her ex's little sister, and it was a pretty bad fight, and now Jill is depressed. Not only because she yelled at her, and also because her ex is now dead. So, yeah, time to go back to work. Also, you can probably hear it, I'm a little stuffed up, allergies. I went for a walk. Good evening. Are you okay? I feel like shit. You sure you should have come then? You're in all the right to stay at home. I have to come. I threw away everything I had in my life to be here. People I loved were pushed aside just so I could enjoy my freedom of being here. My stupid, stupid freedom. So I will come here until I die, even after the bar is closed, until my hair falls out. You're the one who looks like she's about to fall apart. Your eyes are red and swollen. Yeah, well, your hair is hairy. Yes, yes it is. Oh, who was the dipshit that changed the order of the glasses? It was me. I was the one washing dishes yesterday, remember? Oh yeah, I was too busy staring at my crumbling life and all that. Why don't you go home, Jill? You're in no position to deal with people right now. Go home and rest a bit. My ex-girlfriend died and I wasn't there to see her one last time. All because of a fight I spent all these years regretting and wishing to, but never actually apologized for. My decisions to assist my freedoms and grab a hold of my life led me to this. A bartender strapped for cash that distances herself from her loved ones for no other reason than selfishness. So I won't fucking leave. I threw all that away to be here, so here I am. Here I will stay. This is what I wanted. This is why I left all that behind. This is why. See? You're starting to sound like a broken record. I'll leave her be. I'd rather have her here than alone in her apartment. How are you feeling, Jill? I feel like a shit-eating piece of shit. The lowest of any possible life form for whatever. Sorry. Come on. Sorry, I'm muting my phone. Novices look down in disgust, knowing they're far superior. You're spirited. That's good. Where's the mutt? Working with Kara. At Kara. I know what I said. In any case, let Jill process her anger. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. In here, she's surrounded by people that care about her. That's a lot better than having her fend off for herself. I mean, as smart as Four might be, he's still just a cat. Then why not have Jill stay, but not serve anyone today? A part of I won't leave, didn't you understand? I didn't leave everything behind just to sit and do nothing. Fine, fine. What do we do if she lashes out at a client? That's why you're here, Jill Pliskin. Who? Hey, Jill. Yeah. I'll be in my office, but if you need a break or a hug, just tell me. I think maybe my stuffy nose helps with conveying that Jill's been crying all day. Oh, you already put on music? This is gonna be an interesting day. The Hall of Heroes keeps shining, brimming with... Do I smell tacos? Wait, it's outside, never mind. Oh, hell no. We meet again, bartender. Radio, what can I get you? Today, the luminous flotation of the streets make me almost stress good. And blah blah blah. When I think about stars, I think about celebrities. Celebrities are fishy, and my favorite fish is an octopus. It's not a fish, it's a cephalopod. So I want something octopus-like. Aren't you gonna do the weird bartending thing? I'm waiting for you to order like a decent human being. I'm not following you. Spell out your order like you're a human who is not in medical help. Fine then, I want a sparkle star. S-P-A-R-R cool star. So this is what it feels like when life bites you in the ass. Poor Jill. I mean, it's not her fault either. Like, sure, I guess it's kind of like an asshole thing to do, just want freedom, but it's also not a bad thing. It's, I don't know, it's a very touchy subject. Both are not wrong. I guess it's the best way I can put it. See, was that hard? Have you tried to spell under pressure? You look angry. Spelling bartender? Are you having that time of the month or something? No, I'm just filled with ridiculous amounts of anger, pain, and self-hate, and on a second thought, you're not that far off from the truth, I guess. I get those too, you know, periods. You do? Yes, last month I finally got over my condition and moved to my enlightenment. And here I was thinking you'd get to say something serious for once. Are you implying I'm not serious? Glaring holes through me will do nothing. I'm glare immune. But if you allow me to give you a sincere piece of advice, whatever, it's not like it'll help. You shouldn't kick yourself so much. If you keep it up, any chance of finally forgiving yourself will someday be gone. Self-hate will leave you with a hole that will never heal. So please take measures against it instead of sulking so much. I'll be damned, that actually sounded half sensible. And here I was thinking you were just a pompous lunatic. Hey, pompous lunatics have stories too. Really, what story? I rather not tell. Figures. Want anything else? Have you ever seen how a bad touch? Man, she can't even make a joke. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. James. On the rocks mixed. Here. Yeah, I guess this is the one. Maybe he's right. I shouldn't be so hard on myself. Even though I deserved I know. God damn it, I hate this. Because I've been in this position. Well, one of my exes hasn't died. But I've been in a position where I just constantly hate myself. It's not good, but it's like, I don't know. You feel like you deserve it. If only I had to if I apologized earlier, I might not be feeling this way right now. If only I can't even remember what held me from apologizing all these years. Bartender, I'm making lots of faces there. Pride, fear, what kept me from going out and apologizing to Lorraine? Oh my god, that was gross. Can't even fucking remember that. What feeling kept me from fixing this whole situation? Can I at least find solace in whatever feeling it was that brought me to this situation? Great, now I'm feeling even worse, thanks to not being able to muster whatever feeling held me. Is she okay? No, but just leave her be for now. Hey Jill! Oh, it's her. Eh? Oh, thank God, a normal person. What? A mummy? No, I don't have kids. Still more normal than this twat. How are you feeling, say? My bones are still broken, but at the least the cuts are healing nicely. Thank God I'm not someone that scars easily. I mean, wounds don't leave me marks. It'd be probably if I couldn't get scar tissue. What happened to you? I fell off 2.5 stories into some trash and rubble. You look better though. Last time you came, you looked like you were about to collapse emotionally. I guess. You're the one who looks like it now though. How do I put it? It's like when I called you your full name, but magnified. Yeah, don't mind me too much. I'm in a bad mood. Anything I could do? Please forgive me if I suddenly lash out at you or anyone else. Do you want anything? My tongue is not so sensitive today, so let's have a beer. And you? Such a change in tone. I'm fine. I don't need anything. Just a normal beer. 1, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4. Here you go. Hey, let's see if there's any difference from the canned ones. And this one tastes less watered down. So, did something happen to you? I'm fine, nothing happened to me. People who are fine don't act like that. Oh, I get it. You're in those days. When it's time of the month, I get a bit sulky. No, I'm not on my period. No? Dealing with a loss of someone, okay? Oh. Sorry. Maybe I should put more somber music next time. Don't worry. No, actually, this song fits perfectly. Maybe I shouldn't have come today after all. No, maybe. Ah! Are you alright? I'm trying to find something to say. Making a joke would be tasteless, and I can't say everything will be fine without sounding cheap. I'm at a loss what to do here, I'm sorry. Want to hear something weird? I was exactly like that when Stella came here on Monday talking about you. Oh. Well, ladies, I'm leaving. Virgilio? Yeah? We were just sitting with a Valkyrie. Really? Splendid! This will make a good entry in my poem blogs. I feel bad about the way I treated him today. If not for the fact that he was being encrypted with his orders for no good reason. Like Stella, when she first came. Yes, no, I mean... Could have given him a free beer or something and apologized. Yeah, I just keep messing up things with people. But you know, he seemed familiar. Familiar? Yeah, can't put my finger on it though. I just feel like I've seen him somewhere. Ah well, it might just be that he looks like someone from an ad or something. By the way, there is an ending involving him. I don't know how to get it, and I've never seen it, so... Maybe one day I'll try to do it. So what brings you here? I went to come with Stella, so I'm waiting for her. Wait here. To be with you, of course. That reminds me, how did Stella react when you arrived? She slapped me, really hard, it hurt. She said that's for making me worried and not listening to me, and then she became happy. Huh. Can I ask whose loss you're dealing with? You shouldn't be bothered with it. Just pretend I'm in a bad mood and call it a day. Ah, okay. Really want to know, huh? I can't help it. I don't like seeing people say, I know, I'm the exact same way. I need to know context, not detail. I'm the exact same way. It's like, I don't want to know the specifics, just tell me what's wrong. And, you know, some people just don't want to admit or, like, talk about it. And it's fine, but it's, I don't know. I'm very much a person who likes to hear people's troubles and try to help. Even if there is no solution, even if there's no solution, I feel bad for not coming up with one. It's a kind of a bad habit I have. Oh shit, someone to whom I'd say some mean thing to the past that passed away before I could ever see her again. Does that work? Yeah, sorry. Knowing I can't do anything helps me calm down, but I mean, it's not that I wouldn't help, I just calm down, I get it. I can't contain myself when I see people in need. But I've learned that there are times where you just can't do anything, and that's kind of fine. Thank God I learned that, otherwise I would have gone insane years ago. Amen. You're a good person to say. Nah, I'm just an annoying girl. Still, if there's anything I could do to help, let me know. I have a broken bones, but that doesn't mean I can't offer emotional support. Could always order another drink. Oh yeah, let's do that. Get me something cold, please. Alright. Is there cold drinks? Let's go to promos, because promos cost a lot. Let's make her a piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged mix. Here. This isn't cold, but maybe my idea of cold is different from yours. I don't know what the fuck you meant by cold. You know what cheers me up? What? Singing. Hearing people sing helps me. Do you sing? I mean, did you take singing lessons or something? Nope. People have told me my voice is pretty nasty actually, but there's also told me that I have good harmonic. So you play a harmonica? I needed something to do breathing exercises with, and a harmonica is a lot smaller than a tuba. I used to play the tuba. Not fun. And I guess if you practice enough, you become decent. That's something I didn't expect. I hear that a lot. I know I don't look like the musical type. I used to play the violin right until I was 16 or so. Really? Can you still play? The violin's in my mom's house, so I don't have it with me. But I guess I could. It's one of those things that you don't easily forget easily. Why did you stop? I don't know. One day I just felt like stopping. No deep reason behind it. Just like me and cooking. Messed up. Cooking is amazing. That and almost burning my place up. Reminds me of someone. When's Stella coming? Now you mention it, she's a bit late. Let me call her. You do that. I'm going to take my break. Tell Gil if you need anything else. Sure. That was fast. It's not safe to keep playing. Stella and say, make me a bit jealous. Oh, back. Looks like you calmed down. I still feel like kicking myself, make no mistake. But I guess it cooled down a bit. I cooled down a bit. Say helped a lot with that one. With that one though, I just can't stay mad when I see her. Speaking of which, where is she? I believe she went outside to look for Stella Girl or something. The way you are right now feels like I should be protecting you. Hey, the only one thing hindering me is the broken arm. I've gone to burning buildings at 2 centimeter deep cut. Yeah, I remember that one. 1 millimeter more and you would have lost motor functions in your arm. Welcome. Hello, Jill. What's this about protecting who? Yeah, I'm sort of like Stella's unofficial bodyguard, but I'm not really fit for such duties right now. My father insists I go everywhere with protection, so most of the time I only ask Say if she really likes going out. She's trained to deal with those kinds of things that bodyguards deal with anyway. And she's more fun to hang around with too. So I assume that gorilla outside is a bodyguard? That's Buster, pretty cool guy. He played football professionally until he lost his leg in a demolition derby. We offered him an implant surgery for all his years of service, but he rejected it anyway, every time. Well, he got used to the replacement he's using, so maybe it's for the best. It's a thick oak branch on a metal bowl tied to his stump, and yet he could still run faster than me with it. True. Do you want something? I'm fine right now. A Brandtini, a big one. I'm in a good mood. And her girlfriend is alive. Broken, but alive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Aged and mixed. Here. After all these years, I still don't get why the finest and most expensive things come in a small package. Ever tried to go to a restaurant only for them to serve you a really small portion of some fine food? Sometimes you just want to stuff your face with really cheap food. So let's go get some hamburgers later. I'm not taking no for an answer. I know what you mean when you say some, you know. Might as well call the place and tell them to prepare everything in advance. Can I ask you to do something? Sure, I guess. How did you meet? Stella showed up in a park and I used to play at when I was a kid. You played a couple times, she started to show up more and more, and that was it. Ahem, my father told me that when I was 5, I kept insisting on going to a real kids park. We drove for some time and parked, and I like a park. A park I like was the one Say happened to be at. If you ever seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park, never seen a girl in a dress go to a muddy park. She learned her lesson and started showing up in more fitting clothes. But man, that scene, I can't forget. Oh, she's embarrassed. So you two have known each other for most of your lives? I've known her for longer than I've known my own father. Why the question? No reason, you just look so comfortable with each other, and other persons could have sworn you were an item. An item? What kind of item? The couple say. Oh, yeah, I get it now. It's funny because we actually earned a mock prize of sorts for best couple at Stella's high school. 3 years in a row. So you two didn't go to the same high school? Nope. Oh. Don't you have childhood friends, Jill? Childhood friends? Can't think of any. My grandpa, I guess. What kind of man was he? Gruff and the kind to eat Bronson roots every morning. Brr. Around me, he was different. I have memories of him barking orders at my dad, only to turn around and play with me gently. It's interesting though. He was my mom's dad, but after my mom and dad separated, he stayed with my dad. But yeah, he's the one that comes to mind when I think about childhood friends. Oh. Hey Jill. What's this Bloom Light? A spicy drink that tastes nice for the first time, but gets samey after a while. It's also brown for some reason. Give me one of those. I'll have one too. On it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So I'm a little tired right now, I just realized. Because, I worked out. Because I probably mentioned this so many times already. But yeah, working out and stuff. And today I was doing weight training, and my legs are killing me. Hey. Here, not hey. I don't know. Kinda like it. Yeah, but after the third one, it starts tasting like sand. Spicy sand, but sand nonetheless. Who's dimming the light? And she's sleepy. Huh. Guess she had too much before I came. Well, that and that she must be tired. She still must be tired from the whole bank thing. She told me about everything that happened in there. To be honest, I don't think I would have made it in her place. Okay, let's change the song. There we go. I guess I should be thankful for... Oh, it's just slow. I should be thankful for the nanomachine treatment she went through as a white knight. Ooh! I don't remember this song. Trauma suppressors. Basically, it helps with healing process of PTSD. It's mandatory for every white knight regardless of division. Oh. Still, healing can only do so much. For 3 days, that bank was hell, and poor Say is still paying for it. It's disbanding of the White Knights and subsequent position of these who were identified as former members. It's unfair, you know. Among all the people using the White Knights to further their own goals, Say was one of the few that actually believed in what they were supposed to do. It paid off, though. The doctor who treated her wounds was the same one who always assisted her with the accidents and emergencies. He treated her with no cost whatsoever. No good karma and all that. She's earned the god's favor, I think. But you know, all that made me realize I might be a bad person. Ow. Well, as I'll say wounded and asking for help, part of me was happy. After all that time needing her, she finally needed me. I felt truly useful to her for the first time. How sad is that? Sometimes the best help is one who can provide it to stay alive. knows? Maybe it was the idea of coming back to you that helped her. And I guess you wouldn't be human without thoughts. Thoughts like like those ones in a while. Maybe. Can I get you anything else? I'm good. I should be leaving. Actually, come stay. Let's get hamburgers and go home. Yeah. We'll be leaving now. Thank you. Please come again. Feeling better? No, I just don't wink of rage. But I still feel like a piece of shit. Little steps, I guess. Hello. Ah, Kim, welcome. Hey, hasn't been here in forever. I was afraid I'd mix up the directions and end up at someone's house or something. What can I get you? I'll have a sunshine cloud, please. Sure. Sunshine cloud. 1, 2, 1, 2. Blended. Hope you guys are having a good day, by the way. Thanks. So, how's work on the web paper? Oh, I quit. What? Yep, I went to the office of that chauvinistic host blower and told him I quit. Why did you do that? Well, after I got drunk and overslept, I missed some assignments. My superior yelled at me for being late. I got mandatory bullying. So at some point, I kind of snapped and just said I didn't have to put up with that. So I quit. I see. Sorry again about that, by the way. Oh, don't worry. I should be the one apologizing. Lashing out like that the next day and all that and all. Don't you have any second thoughts, regrets, anything? I guess. Oh, I accidentally pressed pause. It does that. Even if you don't want, but even if you want, you still think, what if? Even so, I'm getting physically sick there. I dreaded the arrival every morning, and even almost. What I'm saying is, I don't know what I'll do, but it's certainly better than being there. I feel free. Free. It's a wonderful feeling, you know? I feel free like I can find something I care about. I wouldn't return to the augmented eye, but I could still pursue journalism with other outlets. I haven't felt like this in, well, never. What about your family? They weren't happy, that's for sure. My dad took it a little better, but my mom freaked out, to put it mildly. What are you gonna do, and all that? But I'm not here about that. Give me a big drink, please. What kind? I don't know, bubbly or something. Type. Bubbly. I guess it's a flavor. Cobalt Velvet is the most expensive. Hey, we gotta pay rent, so we gotta charge the fuck out of everything. Here. If the generic commercials are to be believed, this will clean my insides. It also kill things inside you. Gotta ask though, how did you end up working there? No deep reason. That's what I did when I got out of high school. Taking a year off was the question, so I went to the first thing I thought about. But I couldn't get into robotics course, so I settled in journalism. To be honest, I got tired of the job midway through it, but I couldn't bring myself to leave. Oh, excuse me. Too much pressure from my family. Really a common... It's a really common tale, I guess. Did you have troubles like those? Same story as you, I just went through the motions. From high school to college, I never stopped to think about what I was doing. Then at some point, I just felt like my life slipped through my fingers. Suddenly, all I wanted was freedom, a little pause to stop and take a breather. My life went through hell for that fucking breather. Give me something. Something. Sorry, I just have A dry mouth. Anything will do. Alright. Every drink here is 500. Let's give you boot. Let's give you rum. Here. Thanks. I feel like I asked something I shouldn't have. Don't fret about it. I'm just in a rough spot right now. What are you gonna do now? Honestly, I don't know. I do feel liberated, however. Like, I can do whatever I want. Study whatever I like. Work whatever I want. I know it's not the way it would, and it won't be easy, but I feel a lot more confident when I was in high school, out of high school. This is hitting a little too close to home. I honestly don't get why they put young people and barely know how society works through that one. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Mental health should be your priority and all that. Thanks, I really needed that encouragement. Come back if you need any more encouragement. I wouldn't dare leave someone alone when it comes to that sort of thing. Thanks, bye Jill. Please come again. You should take some of that advice for yourself. I know. Let's call it a day for now. You need some rest. Yeah. Oh, hello, Dorothy. Honey. Ah, Dorothy. Sorry, we're just closing. I know. I came for. Oh, right. I came for you. For me? Why are you hugging me? I paid her to do that. All night long. Come again. To put it simply, Dorothy will go home with you and she won't leave your side. What do you hope to accomplish with that? Well, at first it was to calm that rage you had earlier. It was either hugs or a cold bucket, and I don't promise there'll be any water in it. You calm down a bit, but honestly, I know better than to leave you alone for another night. At the very least, all the cuddling will give you empathy or something. That's some alien reasoning right there. It's not. You need hugs. Many. You need some human or humanoid contact right now. You had your alone time, now we're playing by my rules. Please take care of me. So yeah, our boss hired a prostitute to hug so we don't feel depressed. Treat yourself, buy something nice for you and Dorothy. Hey, we have enough money for rent, hell yeah. And 50 cents. For who is that Lilith? A very good friend. What time is it? I guess I can record another session, but for this episode, I'm gonna end it here. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, and my Twitter and Twitch link should be down below. And as always, I'll see you guys next episode. And have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.